Looks like this really is a city. Or at least it used to be.
What a mess. Do you think we'll find anyone here?
I don't know. This place looks as empty as everything else we've seen here.
Hey, there's somebody on the floor!
Is that Sophie?
No, but the resemblance is uncanny.
What did you do?
I don't know. I just touched her and then poof! Hey, I see someone!
Stop! Wait! Don't go!
Well, at least we know someone's alive.
Come on, let's find them and start asking questions.
Oh, what is that smell?
Disgusting.
Something must be rotting.
I'll never get this out of my clothes. Ooh, yum! Somebody's fermenting soybeans. Soybeans? Why? You can make all kinds of goodies out of soybeans if you vary the fermentation level.
Fermentation level?
Yeah, it's a lot easier than you think it is. All it really boils down to is the amount of time you spend fermenting them.
So are you saying these soybeans are going to become something else?
Maybe we should try some and see.
Pascal, how can you tolerate this smell without holding your nose?
I like this smell.
How could... oh! What is this? It appears to be moving.
A clock? Maybe not. Actually, the Overseer used to have something like this.
Its presence suggests that a great many people did inhabit this location at one time.
And now it's all lonely and stuff. Machines were built for humans to use, so now this one has no purpose. It's totally sad.
I'd expect you to say that.
I wouldn't go so far as to say machines have souls, but still.
Your sentiment does have a point. This is a disquieting place. I hope it's really where we need to be.
Come on, let's chase that person we saw earlier.
Maybe we should split up.
That sounds reasonable, but splitting up may cause additional problems.
No, we need to stick together. We have no idea what lies ahead of us.
I agree. And we should all be together to protect Sophie as well.
It's hopeless.
This is the best my equipment can do. Pascal was right. The technology is still incomplete. What if I had actually used this on Forbrenir? I nearly destroyed an entire city because I was jealous of my sister. And yet, she managed to stop me. She saved my career. And my life. What if she doesn't come back?
I've prepared a meal for you, Fourier.
Thanks. I'll eat it later.
Aw, cheer up. Pascal will come back to us. I know it. And when she does, you'll need a full belly to give her a proper sisterly greeting. Who's gonna take care of her if you collapse from hunger, I certainly can't do it. She would drive me crazy before the day was out.
You're right, Poisson. Thank you. This is Pascal we're talking about after all. I'm sure she'll get obsessed with some Fodra bauble or another and forget everything else. I bet all she's eating are bananas, and I'm sure she hasn't bathed. When she gets back, I'm going to make her eat some vegetables and force her to wash up.
That's a great plan.
Pascal, you better be safe. Promise me you'll come back.
Now she's sleeping here? I give up. Get up, Pascal. You'll catch a cold if you sleep here. Pascal?
Big sis.
Huh. She must be dreaming.
Achoo!
Oh, if you're gonna sneeze everywhere, at least cover your mouth.
Huh? Oh, hey, little bro. Achoo! Oh, man. I think I have a cold. I just had this crazy dream where my sister threw me in a stew pot with a bunch of vegetables or whatever. It was really chilly when I got out of the pot and onto a plate. Maybe that's why I'm sick.
Is that why you were crying?
Huh? I was crying? Oh, hey, I have been crying, huh? How silly.
Pascal.
My sister's amazing, you know? She kept up with her studies, even though she took care of me when I was little. That's the only reason I was able to dive into my research like I did. And nothing's changed. We wouldn't have made it here if it wasn't for her. I'll always be in her debt.
Maybe you should tell her that when we return.
I suppose. Yeah, all right. We're gonna make it out of here and get back to my sister. Woohoo! Come on, little bro. Time's wasting. What's going on with that machine?
Hey, it's a person!
She's not breathing and she has no pulse, but I don't think she's dead.
Did you bring these people here, Sai?
She is alive!
And who might you all be?
My name is Asbel Lant. My friends and I came here from a different world.
A different world? Do you mean Ephinia? Does that mean the seal has finally been broken?
Ephinia?
No? How odd. Then how, may I ask, did you arrive here?
We flew here in a shuttle created by my ancestors. Although it kind of broke when we landed.
I see. So you must be an Amarcian.
That's me! But how do you know about the Amarcians? Is there some kind of connection between us and Fodra?
There is, yes.
So are you Fodran?
Yes, I am. My name is Emerald. Forgive me for not making introductions sooner. I never dreamed that I might one day speak to people from Ephinia.
Ephinia must be their name for our homeworld.
I appear to have been asleep for quite some time.
Do you know how long exactly?
Around 1,000 years, I believe.
Holy crap!
I had planned to awaken when the chaos on Fodra subsided. I had no idea it might take this long.
I'm sorry to be so forward, but we have an urgent question. Do you know this girl?
That's Protos Hace, is it not? It also appears to be malfunctioning. Did you bring this all the way from Ephinia?
What do you mean malfunctioning?
Could it be that you don't know about Protos Hace? Protos Hace is not a human being. It is an artificial humanoid soldier created by Fodran scientists.
Humanoid?
Constructs that resemble people, but are not.
Not people.
That would explain why she didn't age during the 7 years she was missing.
Well, I don't care. She's still Sophie. She's still our friend. Sophie is sick, Emerald, and we came here to find a cure. Do you know a way to treat her?
Protos Hace is equipped with a self-healing module, but... yes, that seems to be malfunctioning as well. The damage is quite severe. Could it have been Lambda? This unit can be repaired, but we must take it to the Humanoid Research Center. However, the center had been overrun by monsters even before I went to sleep. I imagine it's much worse now. Going there will put your lives in grave danger, and Protos Hace will be unable to defend you. Also, even if you reach the center, there is no guarantee that its equipment will still function. It's quite possible that this unit is simply beyond repair.
No.
Knowing all that, are you still willing to risk your lives for Protos Hace?
Yes, Sophie's our friend, and we'd do anything to save her.
Very well. In that case, I will not attempt to dissuade you further. There is a machine in the research center that should be able to repair this unit, although I do not know if it still functions. However, you will be unable to operate the machine without my help, so I will accompany you on your journey.
We appreciate the help.
I will also see that your shuttle is repaired in the meantime. Sai, please get the shuttle to the launch bay and see that it is fully repaired. It would not do to have our guests brave the research center, only to be stranded here in the end.
The shuttle's in pretty bad shape, so feel free to whack it around or whatever.
Thank you, Emerald. You've already been a tremendous help.
Yes, well, I suppose we should be off.
So that's it. I think I finally just figured out what's been bothering me about this planet.
What is it?
I felt like something was missing. I mean, besides all the people. But I couldn't put my finger on it.
And now you have?
It's hard to put into words, but... See, on our world, you can sense the life in any living being, even monsters. But the monsters here aren't like that. They lack a certain spark, I guess.
I get what you mean. I think we've all felt something similar ever since we landed here.
Plants and animals, or any other kind of life form, barely exist on this planet at all. I guess that must be why this is here.
Yeah, it makes sense that the people who once lived here wanted to preserve any kind of remaining life.
I can't imagine what they must have gone through. Our world is so full of life. Being here makes me realize how much I take it for granted.
I guess all we can do now is to honor the past and make sure the same mistakes aren't committed again. We have to make sure Affinia doesn't suffer the same fate as Fodra.
Let's do this! Be gone! Dragon! You won't live to regret this! Impact! No escape! Impact! No escape!
This is what happens when you misjudge your foe.
This is the Humanoid Research Center?
I will warn you again. If you value your lives, please use extreme caution while inside this facility.
I just hope their machines still work so we can help Sophie.
Come on, let's get inside and see.
So quiet. All I can hear is my heartbeat. But I'm still alive. Trust will only betray. Hope will only disappoint. We must remove all hope and return it to the planet. To the planet's soul, Lambda.
Let's keep moving! Now you've seen our true strength.
Huh? I was barely even trying.
Really, Asbel? That was your true strength?
Huh?
Stand guard!
Be gone! Die! Roar! Dragon!
Insight! Lightning droplet. Drive away evil in this world. Pixie circle.
Here! Not yet! Dragon!
Barons, give name to your wings. Pixie circle. Ready, go! Beautiful. Pixie circle.
Strike!
I am still with sudden.
Let's keep moving.
We have visitors!
No escape! Not looking good! Okay! No escape! No escape! No escape!
Let's keep this up.
Okay, die! Eat this! You won't live to regret this! Eat this!
Your sword skills are amazing.
Thanks. I'll use them to protect us all.
Game on! Strike! There! Die!
I got a warning in this name.
Strike! Roar! You're on!
I got a warning in this name. It's a secret.
Angry howl of the
Drop! Die! Get back!
epitaph of
Okay! No escape!
It was your own vanity that bested you. Or not.
This looks just like that machine from the ruins beneath Wallbridge.
This device preserves visual recordings of research targets.
Lambda. Oh, hey, there's that word again.
What does it mean, anyway?
Lambda, In our world, Lambda has come to mean nightmare.
Why is that?
Lambda is a life form we discovered by accident while researching the Lustalia. When the Institute's director, Professor Cornell, began to study it, it quickly became a nightmare for us all. The worst aspect of Lambda, and there are many, is an ability to hatch monsters from its body. These monsters threw Fodra into chaos and eventually led to its destruction.
That cocoon!
It looks just like the one that appeared at World's Eye.
After wreaking havoc here, Lambda fled to your world of Aphinia. We knew Lambda had to be stopped, so we created a humanoid capable of fighting it and initiated pursuit. That humanoid is Protos Haste, the one you call Sophie. Unfortunately, Protos Haste was unable to destroy Lambda. After much discussion, we surviving Fodrans chose to seal off Aphinia in the hopes of containing Lambda there. But now, after so many years, the Aphenians have come to us.
So you built Sophie and then sent her to our world so she could defeat Lambda. Does that mean Lambda is the one who created the cocoon?
But wait, that doesn't make sense. I mean, Richard made the cocoon, right? Maybe Lambda knows how to disguise itself or something. Maybe it just looks like Richard.
I refuse to believe that Richard and Lambda are the same. I know Richard. He's not a monster. He can't be.
Sophie's getting worse.
We must hurry.
I agree. Come on.
What's happening?
Protos Haste's particles are breaking down.
Excuse me?
Protos Haste is composed of individual particles that act in concert with each other. These particles, tinier than a grain of sand, come together to form a human shape. And while they act as one, the particles also possess the ability to separate from each other, which is what you see happening right now.
Asbel, Sharia, what's happening?
Hey, what's going on, you guys?
It's the result of a process called distributive preservation. Your friends must be completely synchronized with Protos Haste's particles.
I don't understand.
When Protos Haste suffers heavy damage, it usually splits into individual particles, shuts down all functionality, and begins the process of reconstruction. This is known as particle preservation. Distributive preservation, on the other hand, allows Protos Haste to implant its particles into one or more separate vessels. Have you ever seen Protos Haste split into particles like this? Anyone?
That must be what happened 7 years ago.
But the unit shouldn't actually engage that procedure. The reason being, distributed preservation makes it much more difficult for the particles to reform. Failure could render reformation impossible, so why would Protos Haste have risked entering that state?
Would her particles have any kind of effect on the vessels that they went into?
Yes. In fact, while the particles prepare for reconstruction, they would repair any damaged areas of the vessel as well.
So Sophie split herself into 3 parts and then used those parts to save Asbel, Sharia, and little bro.
But then that means Sophie didn't die after all. She was just recuperating within us.
It's amazing. She's been with us this whole time.
I see. Then this would explain why we possess some of the same powers she has.
Incredible.
So, what would happen if she underwent distributive preservation again in her current condition?
Distributive preservation does not allow for reconstruction of the self. She would lose all elements of her current identity.
Sophie, you risked your life for us.
Impossible. Protos Haste was never designed for this kind of self-sacrifice. I fear further particle breakdown could be disastrous. We must hurry.
Toy blocks? What are those doing here?
Interesting. Cornell used those as part of his research.
Cornell? Was he related to this facility?
Correct. Cornell was a foremost researcher of humanoid development, a key mind in the field of biotechnology.
Is this Cornell person still alive?
I'm afraid not. From my understanding, Cornell died before the Great War began in Fodra. However, his research lived on, and was the foundation for many spectacular breakthroughs. It truly is a shame that such an accomplished individual such as he would lead such a short-lived life.
Asbel, Sharia, we should move on.
Yes, of course.
No one can stand before my blade!
Stand guard!
Yeah! Be gone!
Strands of sucker give name to the effulgence that reinforced into all. Very simple! I just invented a new tactic.
Oh?
First, I toss out a peach gel, and while the enemy is distracted...
What's this?
That's Tarlo X. I can't believe it's still here after all this time.
Is this a humanoid as well?
No, this is merely old junk.
Hey, you're hiding something. Come on, spit it out!
This is the first android I ever built. Back when I was just getting started at the Institute. I never thought I'd see it again. This brings back memories. Really, Cornell should have just thrown it out.
Sounds like everyone has something they're embarrassed about. Right, Tiger Festival?
What is it, Pascal? You sound like an owl.
It's these machines. They're a bit different from the ones I'm familiar with. But once I fiddle around with them, they seem simple enough.
Fascinating. Adaptation is the hallmark of an exceptional engineer.
Emerald, if you don't mind me asking, who are the Amarcians?
If you are so curious to ask, they were a group of engineers who maintain the technologies of Fodra. I myself used to be counted among their number.
Wait, you're an Amarcian as well? If that's the case, is it possible that you and Pascal are distant relatives?
Relatives? No. I fear you have misunderstood me. Amarcia was just the name for a coalition of research engineers. Though bonds were strong, none shared any blood ties.
What? We're not all in the same family? That means I have to return the money I borrowed from Poisson.
Don't borrow money from children.
Is this the machine that can fix Sophie?
Please set Protos Haste down here, if you will. I will begin the procedure. Damage isolated. Initiating particle restoration.
Here we go.
Zero. 10, 40, 70, 90.
Sophie, hang on.
Sophie, can you hear us?
Hang in there. You're not alone. We're right here.
What's wrong? It'll be okay, Sophie. I promise.
The particles that comprise its mind are beginning to flow backward into the repair system.
Sophie!
What the?
Is that Sophie and Pascal?
What's happening here?
Don't look at me! How should I know?
Some of the particles that flowed into the system have assembled themselves into visual form.
Pascal, wait!
If this is a visual form of Sophie's mind, does it mean that we're actually seeing her feelings?
There's more.
You guys, they're harmless! Come and take a look! So that's what she thinks of us.
Sophie.
It's happening again!
Now what?
Richard?
Why is Richard the only one she's attacking? Well, I can't say I blame her. He is the one who stabbed her, after all. Maybe, but still... Lambda...
This can't be. It's Lambda.
I must destroy him.
Everyone, get out! Right now!
Sophie, watch out!
Everyone stay on your game!
Ready to be ensnared?
Be gone!
Insight!
Be gone! Head rat! Strike! Okay! Not looking good! Eat this! Okay! No escape! Not yet! Strike! Be gone! Here!
I'm not done yet!
So, that was Lambda? Asbel? Sophie!
You're awake.
We did it!
You're all here. Sophie, can you see us? How do you feel? Is everything okay? Yes, I think so. Oh, Sophie, I'm so glad you're all right. You all saved me. Thank you.
It seems you have failed to eliminate Lambda, Protos Haze.
The mission I have to complete? What was it? Why does it hurt to remember?
Sophie?
How odd. I was sure the particle reconstruction was a complete success. Life maintenance functions appear to be fully restored. But I do see some problems with the information integration. Would you mind returning to the machine we used earlier? I'd like to make some final adjustments.
That's fine. Can you make it, Sophie?
Yes.
Very well. Let's go back. This way, Protos Haste. Now, please look at this.
I remember my mission. Lambda. I must destroy Lambda. Ah!
No! What's going on?
It seems the procedure was a success.
What are you talking about?
Protos Haste is a weapon created to destroy Lambda. This information, however, had become confused, so I simply reaffirmed what she needed to know.
Next time, I will destroy him. I will finish this.
Lambda! Playing with your blocks again, are you? If so, then you should smile like this. A body may influence a soul just as a soul can shape a body. Just look at the child. Every day he becomes more and more human. Do you have any idea at all why I put so much effort into raising him as a human being? It's because
Okay, what was that?
I think he said the word Lambda.
It's what he called that little kid. Emerald, is Lambda human?
No, of course not. He is a monster that infects and feeds off other life forms.
Just like a parasite.
So perhaps Richard has been infected.
Does that mean we have to fight Richard in order to defeat Lambda?
No, that can't be. Sophie, are you okay?
Perhaps that's as far as it can go.
Is she still sick?
Some minor data confusion remains, but it is nothing to worry about.
I must destroy Lambda. But Lambda is... Asbel, tell me, what is Lambda?
Well, how do I explain this?
Protos Haste, you exist to destroy Lambda. This is your sole reason for existence. The form Lambda takes makes no difference. This time, you must destroy it no matter what the cost.
Wait, hold on. Sophie doesn't want to fight Lambda because of Richard. I share the same sentiment. We all do. Emerald, there must be something you can do. Wait, we aren't sure that Richard has been taken over completely, which means we can't give up.
Yeah, and it might be possible to communicate with Lambda too. It's way too soon to give up.
Are you planning to parley with Lambda?
Not just Lambda, Richard too.
Asbel,
This is a problem that affects all of us, Sophie. We got into this together, and we'll solve it together.
together as one.
Wait, what's happening?
Our power is resonating.
What does that mean?
Your powers come from me. I am their source.
That's how you saved us before, right? By sharing your power.
No, it's you who saved me. You gave me the power to change who I was.
So you saved our lives. And then we managed to save you.
This light connects us together.
Wow, okay. Now I'm super jealous.
Indeed.
Pascal, Captain, Don't worry about it. Let's just get back home, smash that cocoon, and find Richard.
I'm afraid that even the power of Protos haste will not be enough to breach the cocoon.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be a way.
Well, I suppose you could reinforce your shuttle and then attempt to break through.
Then let's do that.
We need a specific attachment to break through the cocoon, but it's available only at a military facility known as Bathys Citadel. Assuming you can find it, we can make the necessary repairs.
Is the Citadel far from here?
All right then, we have our plan.
We can stop at the Citadel on our way back to Tellus Astu.
Perfect. Let's go. Don't push yourself, Sophie. We just got you back, you know?
I'll be careful. If you feel faint, just have Asbel carry you again, even if he's not very good at it.
Just make sure you don't drop her.
Man, sharing that power must be what makes them so close.
I think there's more to it than that.
I wish I had magical powers. Hey, Sophie, can you make it so the captain and me are all zippy-zappy like you guys? I don't think so. Oh, nuts.
We may learn something that can help you at Bathys Citadel.
For seriously?
Indeed. It was our main research center regarding the abilities of Protos haste.
Oh, heck yeah! Come on, guys, let's go!
Emerald said that Lambda was a being that feeds off other life.
I'm a humanoid that was created to destroy Lambda. That's my purpose.
Please, don't talk like that, Sophie.
But it's true. It's reality. So if this Cornell guy is the one who was responsible for raising Lambda, then who were Sophie's parents?
What are you suggesting?
Emerald said that Cornell was some big-shot humanoid researcher, yeah? So was there someone else capable of making Sophie?
I've been thinking about Affinia as of late. We have no way of knowing how things are progressing there.
It's pretty stressy, huh?
Can you use Poisson's communication device to contact anyone?
I find it unlikely that a bird could fly all the way to our world.
Well, let's just see. Off you go, birdie.
And?
It came back. I don't think this will work.
Then I guess it's the reinforced shuttle or nothing if we want to return.
That time is already upon us. We should hurry.
Yeah.
You okay?
Welcome to Bathis Citadel.
It's been out of service for hundreds of years, yet still it looks brand new.
Where can we find this shuttle reinforcement?
It should be deep within the Citadel.
Okay, let's get going.
Stay safe, Target acquired. Impact. Target acquired. Settle down. Target acquired. There. You're on. Target acquired. Flex of evasion. Strike. Be gone. The enemies are completed. Healing circle. Ready? Strike. Settle down. How about no mercy? Impact. Thunder clash. Lightning. No escape. No mercy! Is everyone okay? Thank goodness.
It moved.
That's a relief. It seems the system is still operational. When the base personnel fled at the end of battle, they activated an intruder defense system designed to stop outsiders from using the base.
Does that mean we can't get inside?
It is complicated, but we should not have problems if we deactivate the defenses one by one. To proceed, continue using the switches to move the walls like before.
Okay. We are!
Awesome! Unbeatable! Amazing!
And unable to coordinate. Let's keep moving.
Okay, let's do this!
Not yet! You're mine!
Flex of evasion!
Roar!
Target acquired!
Strike!
Target acquired! Target acquired! Max output! Target acquired! Max output! Target acquired! Target acquired!
No escape!
Lots of birds! Is everyone okay? Thank goodness.
Did you see what happened?
Yeah, when we pulled this switch, the wall on the other staircase moved.
If you understood that much, we shouldn't have any problems. Let's hurry on.
Enemies, look out! Tranquility, give me your light. Healing circle!
No escape! Okay!
No! How about this?
Impact!
Door of Origin!
No escape!
Lightning blast! Break! No mercy!
Yeah!
That was some fancy knife work. What else are you hiding from us? Ugh, I'm not hiding anything.
Considering how big this facility is, I guess it makes sense that it was used as a military base. And to think that you were part of all this. It's still so hard for me to believe you were stationed here, sent on a mission to destroy Lambda.
That's...
Sophie, please, let me do it instead.
But stopping Lambda is my responsibility. This is not something anyone else can do. Don't worry about me, Asbel. I will protect you. And everyone else.
It's my turn to protect you for once. You've already done so much for everyone. I don't want you putting yourself in danger again.
But you can't beat him, Asbel. Only I can. And I will.
Let's do this! Strike! Roar! You're mine! Here! Be gone! Strike! 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 Be gone! Strike! Eat this! Max output! Impact! No escape!
Teamwork is the key.
We have visitors!
Be gone!
Lightning, come forth!
Max output!
Target acquired!
Okay, no escape! Impact! Okay! Max output!
Fine! Tranquility.
Okay! Max output! No escape! Great job! The end? The end?
Target acquired. Ready?
Let's keep moving.
Hey, what's this?
How nostalgic. It has been a while since I have seen an Amarcian key.
A key? So what's it open?
Long ago, it was used in the doors of Amarcian-designed structures.
So can it open any doors around here?
No, I highly doubt it would have been used in a fortification such as this. There was a time where that style of door was constructed abundantly, but it had grown obsolete by the time I had entered into my deep sleep.
Aw, nuts. Guess it's useless.
No need to run hastily to conclusions. There may still be doors that use such a lock on Ephenia.
Oh, really? Well, I hate dragging around useless junk, but this seems like a winner right here.
Stay safe, everyone! Virtuous souls gather in the Garden of Healing. Shine on! Garden of Innocence!
Is this the end?
Settle down! Eat this! Not too shabby! How about this? Flurry!
Okay, no escape! Impact!
Why the pigtails, Sophie? Pigtails? Your hair, those! These? The captain said they'd let me fly through the air. Oh, I get it!
Got a second, Hubert? Will you spar with me?
Here? Now? Where is this coming from?
When the shuttle repairs are complete and we return to Affinia, I may have to fight Richard again.
The man was quite a skilled swordsman, as I recall. You're right to be worried.
I want to save him without inflicting more damage than necessary. And to pull that off, I need far greater skills than I have now.
Very well, then. I should call Sophie over to participate as well.
No, it's okay. I don't want her involved in this.
But
Sophie's become oddly stubborn about the whole Lambda thing. She thinks it's her responsibility to face him alone. I need to prove to her that I can protect her.
if anyone can do so, it's you.
This room should have what we're looking for.
These humanoids seem more complete.
Look out! Huh? What's with the glowing block? It seems to be reacting to Sophie's power.
Here they come!
We will survive!
Max output! Dragon Flash!
Not yet!
Target acquired! Target acquired! Fleetfoot! Leap! I am filled with sharpened precision! Target acquired!
You're mine!
Max output!
Eat this! Heaven Wrath!
Target acquired! Target acquired! Wheel of Fire! Evil Sword Assault!
Heaven's Wrath!
Target acquired! Target acquired! Target acquired!
Win!
Target acquired! Target acquired! No mercy! Max output! What about this?
Heaven's Wrath!
Lightning Blast! Target acquired! Sharpened precision! Healing light! I call upon thee! How about this?
Strike! Win!
Target acquired! Lightning Blast! Target acquired! Target acquired! Drive away! Target acquired! Sharpen! Door opens! Max output! Couldn't miss if you tried! Target acquired!
Okay, no escape!
On thee! Let the stripes give grace!
Not yet! Draw!
Here it comes! Couldn't miss if you tried! Heal! Insight! Here it comes! New life!
Heaven's Wrath!
You're my queen! Door of Legends! Couldn't miss if you tried! Healing circle!
Strike!
No mercy! Here this night! Sacred Thunder Flash!
Okay! No escape! No escape!
Circles! Lots of Target acquired! Call upon Max output!
Be gone! Die!
Healing circle acquired! I am right!
Okay! Impact!
Target acquired.
Strike! There! Die! Eat this! Eat this!
Target acquired.
Eat this!
Target acquired. Target acquired.
Eat this! Kill! Die! Strike! Kill! Eat this!
Into the mold.
Yeah! There! Win!
Light take form and grace thy bloom.
Eat this! Win!
They got me.
Strands of tranquility give
Okay! No escape! Not yet! Strike! Kill! You won't live! Strike! Yeah! Eat this!
Healing light, I call it.
Eat this! Roar!
Call that warning in this name.
Hold it off, somehow.
That was too close.
We'd better find the shuttle reinforcement and get out of here.
May I ask what the significance of this attachment is?
It's made from a metal called Daris ore, which possesses lambda-resistant properties. Daris ore reacts to and absorbs the eleth that powers the abilities of Protoss Haste. I'm a little worried. I thought we'd find it here, but I'm not seeing anything. We may have no choice but to build it ourselves.
That sounds complicated.
Okay, so if the angle of entry is here, and the velocity is here, then the density will have to be...
Another attack?
Woohoo! Pascal? Whee! Look at him go!
No attack. It's just Pascal being crazy again.
What could she possibly be doing that requires so much noise?
Oh, yay, it's done! Presenting my newest invention, the ultra-strong, ultra-secret, super cool Daris Bit!
Goodness.
See, I saw that block get all glowy in response to Sophie's power. And then I heard you talk about Daris ore, and I saw this, and yeah, so here we are!
You are truly a worthy descendant of the Amarcians.
But wait, there's more! Act now, and I'll totally throw these in for free and stuff! Here, Captain, try this ring on.
What is this for?
I made him from the leftover Daris ore. One for you and one for me. Rings? You two aren't engaged, are you?
I'm pretty sure that's not the case.
So if we wear these, we should be able to use the same power as everyone else. Oh my gosh, it's totally warm and tingly. It's like swimming in hot cocoa.
I wouldn't go that far, but there's certainly a strange power at work.
Yay, me!
It's identical to the light we possess.
It's strange, but I feel stronger.
Yeah, so when I heard the ore could absorb Sophie's eleth, I thought it might work for us too. Now Captain Malik and I will be more help than ever.
We should be able to tackle those new monsters along with the rest of you.
Now we just have to snap the Daris bit onto the shuttle and we're good to go. Do you think the shuttle has been repaired by now? I don't know. It's a pretty big job, especially for one person.
Then we should hurry back. If it's still being repaired, we might be able to lend a hand.
Right. Back to the city then.
Hold on a moment. Would you mind if I asked you something about Ephinia? We thought that Lambda had laid waste to Ephinia just as he did our world, but it appears that is not the case.
No, Ephinia is... well, it's home to vibrant people and plentiful natural resources. Clean air, fresh water. It's pretty much perfect.
I see. So Ephinia continues to possess what Fodra has lost. Unfortunately, the future is uncertain as long as Lambda exists.
Lambda has already absorbed the Elith from our Valkanus Creus, and he's also formed a cocoon at the entrance to our planet's core.
I think Lambda plans to merge with the Lestalia and become Ephinia's new core. The cocoon is the final step in this process. It is a place for him to rest and gather strength. When he is ready, he will undergo a complete rebirth and fuse with the Lestalia.
Rebirth?
Lambda cannot fuse with the Lestalia unless his host body is converted.
What happens if he fuses with Ephinia's core?
He will become a new being of incredible power, inhabiting Ephinia as his host. In essence, Ephinia will become Lambda.
But then, what happens to all the people of Ephinia?
With Lambda absorbing all the Elith, the environment will no longer be able to sustain life.
So our world will die, just as yours did.
Then we have to get back as soon as possible.
Indeed. Even as we speak, Lambda is doubtless in the final stages of his rebirth. Let us return to the launch bay and see about getting the Darius bit attached.
Sophie, do you know where we are?
No, I don't have any memories of this place.
This is not something Protos Haste would be familiar with. After you set off for Ephinia, Bathos Citadel was converted into a facility for the research of new weaponry that could be used against Lambda's monster spawn.
I bet you have all sorts of weapons we've never seen before. Creusard tanks? Nah, that's nothing. Oh, maybe some indiscriminate planetary smackdown munitions?
That sounds great.
No, I'm afraid we do not use such antiquated weaponry.
Antiquated?
You should have noticed by now, the humanoids are our most advanced weapons. Look no further than Protos Haste. I challenge everyone to ask themselves, what war machine could possibly compete with a humanoid that can act independently and adapt to any circumstance? The answer is obvious.
I can't lose! Ha! Strike! Roar!
Let's shine on! Lightning, come forth! No mercy! Thunder Surge!
Eat this! Let's end this!
Thunder Flash! Couldn't miss if you tried!
Hold it right there! Die!
Recover! Healing light, I call upon thee!
Die!
Let's go!
Okay! No escape! Get back! Yeah! Win! Let's end this! Hold it right there! Hold it right there!
Name and judgment. Strike! Let's keep this up.
Serve it up! Virtuous souls gather in the Garden of Healing. Shine on! Garden of Innocence! Couldn't miss any time. Clutch the vision! Pascal, what's an airhead?
Someone who's so smart they can control air with their mind.
Wow, you're amazing.
Am I the only one finding it hard to breathe?
You've been under constant pressure since we came to this world. Maybe looking at those flowers would Huh?
What is it?
Those aren't real flowers. They're just made out of clay.
No, Sharia. Those are real flowers.
What?
It is true. When they lost their Elith, they transformed into that clay-like substance.
Lost their Elith?
You mentioned some difficulty breathing. The disappearance of Elith is the cause of that as well. Very soon, this world will be completely dead.
That can't be. The world will die?
Yes, the Elith that springs from the planet's core has run dry. Lambda's powers are evolving at an accelerated rate. His Nova monsters may have already begun wreaking havoc on Affinia. We must proceed with all haste.
Pardon me, Emerald, but what exactly defines a Nova monster?
Ferocious abominations created by Lambda, the ones responsible for laying waste to this world. Those with red eyes are especially powerful.
Those must be...
Yes. The monsters that attacked us at Lant. And at those ruins in the snow.
They came from the cocoon. Which means there can be no doubt that King Richard has been infected by Lambda.
So, when Pascal was talking in her sleep about someone she likes, who do you think she meant?
It's obviously Sophie.
I wouldn't be so sure. Young girls like Pascal can be surprisingly attracted to the bossy and overbearing type. I'm surprised you didn't know that, Hubert.
Ugh, such speculation is nothing but a waste of time.
Well, then why not ask Pascal directly?
Well, why me?
Please, Hubert. I've been wondering about this myself. Do it as a favor to me.
Well, all right. If it's that important to you, I'll go ask her. But I can't guarantee anything.
Hubert sure has a soft spot for Asbel.
Yeah, it's easy to forget, but I guess Asbel can be an older brother.
Huh? What?
Are the repairs complete, Sai? Wonderful. Then could you please attach this to the shuttle?
Wait, let me help!
Preparations are nearly complete.
And my Darius bit looks awesome! I'm just saying.
Sophie? What is it?
You're not sick, are you? I know I keep nagging, but you have to be careful.
What's on your mind?
I was just remembering everything we've been through together.
I guess we have been through a lot, huh?
Yeah, we sure have.
But that's kind of an odd thing to think right now. Are you sure everything's okay?
Yes, of course.
We're all set here.
You may depart for Athenea whenever you like.
And even better, we don't need that stupid launch ramp. We can just take off and set her down wherever there's enough space.
Emerald, I don't know how to thank you.
Actually, I would like to make a request. As a Fodran survivor, it is my duty to ensure that Lambda is brought to justice for his deeds. With that in mind, would you allow me to accompany you to Afinia? I will do whatever I can to assist you on your journey. I am sure my skills and knowledge will prove useful to you. Please, I beg of you.
Yes, of course. We'd be thrilled to have you. Your knowledge of this situation is bound to come in handy.
You are too kind. I am going to Afinia with these nice people, Sai. Please keep an eye on things while I am gone.
No matter what happens, we have to stop Lambda. And Richard. Richard, you used to long for a world without conflict. And yet your actions seek to destroy it. Is Lambda controlling you? Or are you acting on your own free will? And if so, what course of action will I have to take? I believe in Richard, and I believe that he can be saved. I believe it because I must. All right, let's get out of here. It's time to go home. To Afinia.
Entered Afinia's atmosphere.
There it is! The cocoon! Pascal, do it!
Roger that! Darius Bits!
Not the smoothest landing in the world, but at least we're here.
Hey, I'm just glad my Darius bit worked.
So this is the inside of Lambda's cocoon. What is it, Sophie?
I can sense him, far below us.
Shall we move onward?
Hold on, I want to check something real quick. Whew. Okay, the shuttle still works. Just wanted to make sure in case we need to bolt out of here.
This cocoon provides Lambda with a place to reconstruct his body without any outside interference. We are sure to encounter many dangerous monsters that have hatched from Lambda himself.
So the ones outside the cocoon were just a warm-up.
It makes no difference what terrors may lie in wait for us.
We cannot afford to let our world go the way of Fodra. We must stop Lambda at all costs.
All right, let's get going. Sophie, can you sense Lambda nearby?
Yes, it feels like...
Protos Haste is capable of receiving the unique signals that emanate from Lambda. As long as he remains alive, this function stays intact.
Wow. So does that mean you always know where he is?
No, I can't really...
It is not capable of isolating Lambda's position. The signals emanate from Lambda in a concentric manner. This makes it possible to calculate a rough distance, but not to isolate the point of emission.
So what you're saying is, it's not possible for her to actually know where...
I've made myself clear.
We can't talk.